Okay guys, so as you have seen from the title, this is what I'm doing today. Yesterday was homecoming and this is the look that I wanted to do, but I didn't have enough time. So let's just jump into the video. I'm gonna go ahead and just prime my face with the Nivea cream. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Okay guys, so moving on to the brows. My brows, I did get my brows waxed. They are still a little uneven because she did this one kind of straight across and this one has like a little arch to it. But that's all I'm really going to do. Not going to do too much to my brows, and I'm just filling it in with an e.l.f. pencil. Oh. So y'all, now I'm about to just outline it. Okay guys, so my eyebrows are done. All I did was just fill in this eyebrow a little bit at the top to make an illusion of arch, and then went over the top with my foundation color. I don't really like to use my concealer color on my top eyebrow because I don't like how it looks because my concealer is lighter. So now we're about to move on to the eyes. So let me look and see what we have to prime my eyelids. Okay, to prime my eyelids, I'm just going to go into my LA Girl Colors concealer in the shade Deep. And I'm just going to use it to prime my eyelids. I'm just applying this all over the lid. Y'all, that looked crazy, but imagine if that was just orange, like a glittery orange, like my Fenty highlighter. That would be cute as fuck. That would be cute. I'm just gonna go in with one of these to tap it in because I don't want to use my concealer brush because I don't like the way this looks on my face. Okay guys, so first I'm going to go into my Morphe 35V Stunning Vibes palette. So this is what it looks like. And first I'm going to go to that shade called In The Zone. If you're OG, you know I used In The Zone in my other video. So that's this shade right here. And I'm going to take a brush and start trying to work that into my crease. Okay, so now I want to switch over into my Morphe 350 Nature Glow. Now this is a palette full of neutral and just pretty, all different types of shades, natural colored. And I think I'm going to go in and grab, yeah, I don't know what shade to grab. Okay, I'm gonna go in and grab this shade called Choco. That's this shade right here. I'm gonna go in and grab that. And I'm basically just using the same brush that I had last time. It's just a different one, but it's the same brand, same company, same brush. Okay, y'all see that? I don't know, can y'all see that? Y'all wait till I get the camera. Wait till I get the camera. That's all I'm gonna say. Wait till I get the camera. So now I'm about to cut my crease. And I'm going into my Born This Way Too Faced concealer in the shade Snow. And so I'm just going to put a little bit that on the back of my hand. Then I'm going to take this e.l.f. brush. It's supposed to be a blending brush, but I always use it to cut my creases. And so now what I'm going to do is start kind of like carving out the hood of my eyelid. So yeah. Y'all see I got some little of that snow kind of built in. And I'm just going to take the exact same brush like this. I have another one. And I'm just going to take that and pat that concealer in. And now I'm about to just kind of go in and rough those edges back up because I kind of passed where I wanted my shadow at with the concealer. So I'm kind of going back in with those two colors that I used the first time to kind of rough my edges back up and even it out. So now, okay, yeah. So now I'm going to go back into my 35V palette. And I'm going to be using this cream shade out of there. Why is it in it? Okay, yeah, I'm going to be using this cream shade out of there. Well, it's not cream. It's more of a nude color. And it's called Go Nude. It's this shade right here. I'm about to use that in my inner tear duct part of my eye. And I'm just going to use one of these brushes. I've never used this color before. So it seems like these eyeshadows are matte. Okay, guys. And so now I'm going to go back into the 350 M palette, and I'm going to grab more of a orange tone shade. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab Burnt Spice. So Burnt Spice is this shade right here, and I'm just going to go in and grab that. I lied. It's not Burnt Spice. Well, it is, but I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to go into this one, and that one is called Sting. So I'm about to use this one instead. Sting. And now I'm just using a Real Techniques blending crease brush. This wouldn't be one of my tutorials if I didn't use a brush I was not supposed to use on somewhere else. These eyeshadows have smells to them, but they don't stink. And finally, I'm going to go in with my Profusion brush, and I'm going to grab one of these chocolate shades. I think I'm going to grab this one right here at the bottom. It's called Café. So I think I'm about to grab Café, and I'm just going to put it on the last part of my eye. Okay, y'all. This is very fall themed. And now I'm kind of just trying to smoke out my crease and blend that together. I really hope y'all could see what I'm doing. Now back into the Morphe 35A palette to grab some more of that nude shade and pack that on my lid. Then going back into that other color I picked up that I don't remember the name of. Oh, it was in the other palette. Y'all, I'm slow because I'm looking at the palette like, where is it at? I'm so freaking weak. Okay. Going back into Sting. Going back into Sting, dang it. And I'm going to attempt to try to blend these two together. Oh my gosh, y'all. I just realized this whole time y'all cannot see what I was doing. So I'm going to have to fix my camera and get it to be right so y'all can see what I'm doing on the other eye. It sucks because y'all really can't see what I was doing this whole time. That sucks. That really sucks. But it's okay. It is what it is, okay? Now I'm about to take a baby wipe. I think I should wait. I'm going to wait to do that. Now I'm going to pack some glitter in where I did the nude color. And this is just some NYX glitter brilliance. So I'm just going to take that, and also have my NYX glitter primer. So I'm going to put that on my lid as well. And it's crazy because literally the glitter primer looks the same as snow. So this is the glitter primer, and then this is snow. It's weird because they look the same. They're just not the same consistency. So using the same little brush that I used to pack my snow in with, or this one that I blended it with, I'm gonna just kind of scape out where I put it the nude. Okay, guys, I figured out how to open this whole thing, and so kind of just want to do that. Now I'm just going to use a Real Techniques flat liner brush and just take that and kind of dip it in the glitter. Oh no. And just try to pack that on my lid. Oh, I have glitter flying everywhere. Okay, guys, so I have glitter on my nude part, and now I'm about to just go back like I did before and clean up those edges with those first two shades that I used. Y'all, look at all this fall out. But y'all, this is so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so in the zone. So now I'm just kind of working that into my crease. Not really blending it, just packing it on. I want it to be visible that I have this shade on. And now I'm going to start blending it. Next shade. Back into the 350 Natural Glow. Then we're going to go grab, what was the color name? Choco? No. Y'all, I don't never freaking remember. What the freak? I don't remember, y'all. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to like run that back, cause oh yeah, I was right. I just couldn't see the name for it, so it threw me off. Okay, now I'm going in with Choco. And now I'm blending, just kind of blending those shades together. Okay. Period, okay? Now, I'm going to cut my crease. Again, using the e.l.f. brush. Not using it for what it needs to be used for, but yeah. I'm not someone who has steady hands, hence for why I'm using my right hand like this. Like I don't have steady hands. Like I just don't have it. That's not something I was blessed with. So y'all, it's easy for me to cut my crease on my right eye, but the left eye, no, sweetie. And I could actually cut it like how you're supposed to cut it, but y'all wouldn't be able to see. So I have to do what I can so y'all could at least be able to see a little bit, but if not, y'all be able to look. Back into the 30V palette, into that nude shade. Again, the shade is called it's upside down. Go Nude. That's what the name of it is called. As soon as I find what I put it on with. Okay. Just going back into the shade Go Nude. A lot of times when y'all are seeing me looking the opposite direction of what my camera is, I'm in my mirror, okay? I'm in my little vanity mirror stand, okay? I really need to start being able to look into just the camera and see what I'm doing, but yeah. Y'all know I do this on my phone. So until I get a camera, which is coming soon, then this is what it's gonna be, okay? Okay. Glad we have an understanding. Like, but I really am, no lie, I really am getting a camera pretty soon. Cause I know independent beauties. I already know what y'all thinking. It's coming. I promise it's coming. I ain't gonna even give y'all a date of when it's coming. I'ma just say it's coming. Back into Sting is what I'm doing. Going back into Sting. Kind of just trying to diffuse those two colors together and blend them. This shadow smells so freaking good. Okay, and now I'm going back into Café. Now I'm going to go back into In the Zone, clean up any harsh shadows. Then I'm going to go back into Choco. Y'all, I did it. Y'all can't see what I'm seeing, but off camera, it looks really nice. Y'all just can't tell. Honestly, I'm more of a fan of this eye than I am of the other eye. Y'all just don't know which brush did I use to put the glitter primer on. I don't freaking remember. So we're just going to go in with the one I put snow on with. Hopefully it was the same brush and I don't mess myself up. Oh. Okay guys, now I'm about to try to open the glitter because I kind of ran out of what I had on the top. Yo. Going in with my the brush I said in the last clip, dang it. I don't remember, y'all. I be forgetting. Y'all can't see. I just found out this whole time. Okay, this is what we gonna do. Cause y'all, I just feel bad cause y'all can't see. Okay, y'all. Now, I'm just about to go back in. I'm going back in with Sting. And then I'm going to go back in with Choco. Not Choco, Café. Then I'm going to go back in with In the Zone to clean that up. Because I don't like how it looks. Period. Now I'm about to go in, clean up that excess fallout. Guys, I just really wish I could have did this for homecoming. Like, homecoming day was just horrible. It was just so horrible for me. I had just the most horrible day yesterday. And so, I didn't have enough time to do my makeup how I wanted it to go. So, all I did was concealer, foundation, lashes. That's it. No eyeshadow, none of that. But it's okay because I plan on getting dolled up like for homecoming for my birthday. Just because like I'm turning 18. And you only get to turn 18 once. So where I'm from, a lot of our kids from our community don't make it to 18. So I feel like it's a blessing, so I should go all out for, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So we can speed this video up. Y'all know the drill. I'm about to time lapse this because y'all, I don't feel like, bruh, somebody was texting me. Okay. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I am so in love with this look, y'all. Like, y'all don't even get how, and I love how it came out. Y'all just don't know. I had so much fun doing this look, y'all. I'm so excited because like I'm getting better at eyeshadow, y'all. So I'm very excited to see what I have to go. Okay, y'all. So like I said before, this is the final look by Independent Beauties.